Welcome back, it's Zion from Uke On Demand, and this week we're teaching a request from one of our members, the Old Rugged Cross. And what you just heard was our intermediate high G arrangement. We also have an intermediate low G arrangement and easy arrangements, both in high G and low G tuning, at ukeondemand.com. And just so you can hear a snippet of the easy version, how that would go, it would be like this. And so on, whereas what you just heard was our intermediate version. And so on. And we're going to go over the first part of the tutorial in this video, but you can get the full tutorial and all of the different tabs at ukeondemand.com. So to begin, we're going to start out by picking the open E string. And immediately followed by the first fret of E. And then going into our first chord, we'll be playing a C5, which is just the ring finger on the third fret of E. And we're just going to strum the top three strings. We're not playing the A string at all. And after that chord, we're going to play 4 notes in a row, very close together. We're going to pick the C string, second fret E, open A, and back to the C string. After that note, we simply go back into our C5 position and play it again. So let's just replay that first section we just did, all the way until the word way on the lyrics. So starting with the open E. And that's nice and slow. Moving on, we're going to pick the C string again, open E, and open G twice. And here's one of those differences where if you were in our low G, if you had our low G tabs in front of you, it would say the third fret of E. But whichever way you're playing, whichever tuning you have, after that you're going to strum an F chord, which is just the index finger on the first fret of the E string, and then the middle finger on the second fret of the G string. And you strum the entire chord. And you hold that. And then we have a new group of notes all together, 4 in a row. We're picking the C string, 4th fret of E, so you can do that with your pinky. 2nd fret A, back to the open C. And if possible, it is best to leave your fingers making your F chord position on the fretboard, because we're going to need to play an F chord right after those notes. So if you can do those notes with your index, with your ring finger and your pinky, then you can leave your F chord on just to make it easier for you in advance. After those notes, of course, we're playing that F chord. And then we've got one more final group of notes here on the first bar, and that'll be the open C string. First fret E, your index finger is already there. And we're going to pick the open A string twice. So let's start back at the first F chord and just play this second measure together very slowly. Starting at that first F. Good, and now let's put the entire bar together that you've just learned very slowly, starting at the open E string. And of course, the rest of the song would go like this. And that's how to play the first bar of the Old Rugged Cross. To get the entire tutorial and all the tabs, make sure to head over to ukeondemand.com and subscribe below so you don't miss our upcoming fingerstyle songs. We'll see you next time.